pay review bodies.
6 minutes past 6. Nearly 26 million people in California have been placed under a flood watch as another winter storm batters the state.
30,000 residents in coastal areas have already been ordered to evacuate their homes. Our West Coast correspondent Sophie Long has been out with volunteers in Santa Barbara who are helping people to survive the latest deluge.
Frantic efforts to protect homes from further flooding.
If we didn't get this done today, we would have lost our house.
Jeff Bailey's wife and young children evacuated. He stayed to protect their home.
It's been hard. My wife has been bringing them over up at the top of the hill, and I've been giving them hugs and kisses and telling how much I love them. But we'll all have to process it. Sorry, it's the first time we've become emotional. So yeah, we're safe, we're surviving, and we'll just keep going forward.
Across California, after 3 weeks of almost continuous catastrophic downpours, rain is the last thing people here need, and yet it keeps coming. Widespread flooding is getting worse, and roads are disintegrating. Emergency services can only watch as this one collapses into the valley below. We joined the Santa Barbara Bucket Brigade, a local volunteer force formed after a mudslide killed 23 people here 5 years ago.
What's happened here?
Just came down off of here. This is the road to my mom's house. She can't get home. So they got a big rock to clear out.
All hands are on what's become a treacherous and slippery deck.
I'm not worried about our house. It's not going to go anywhere, and it's safe. And it's just everybody else and all the, if we don't protect the road, we're going to lose more of the road here. People can't get out.
You can see the impact of the heavy deluges here. This road has been completely cut off. People cannot access their homes. The rains have now started again after a brief period of respite, and there's concern that more is going to come down.
They were west of us, yes.
The threat of mudslides means they need to move quickly. The next stop is Steve's house.
That was a pretty hairy drive by my standards.
So this tree I planted 26 years ago, it was this tall. And it's the only tree to survive this. The whole thing just slid down, so it's about 200 feet wide. You kind of get overwhelmed with a series of emotional things which go from hope to pride to fear to, despair to all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, we're a resilient lot up here and we know what to do. So this is what we're doing today.
A saturated California can only wait to see what the next storm brings. Sophie Long, BBC News, Santa Barbara.